Hello, my name is James Cronin from the Centre for Adult Continuing Education and School of History, University College Cork. The Centre for Adult Education's involvement in the culture of the Big House is related to different ways of looking at the Anglo-Irish and the ascendancy through the culture of their country houses. And the Centre's involvement has been in existence for the last 3 years now. Fota House, County Cork, was chosen this year because of the Centre's involvement with the Irish Heritage Trust. Because of the extensive conservation that is going on in a systematic manner over the last few years, it was felt that this environment would give students a real active teaching and learning environment where they were able to engage with artefacts of the Irish country house and also the extensive collection of 18th and 19th century paintings from the best pieces of Irish art and architecture. The content of the course is related to the living environment of the Anglo-Irish ascendancy, and it looks at every aspect of their life, and not just the family life, but also the community that interacted with them and served with them over the centuries. So we have experts from various fields who are looking at these aspects. So, for example, we have the food historian Regina Sexton, who is looking at aspects of the kitchen economy of the country big house. We also have Dr. Dagmar O'Rian, who is from the School of History, and she's looking at the architecture, particularly of the Morrison architects, who were the architects of Fota House itself in the 1820s. We also have Dr. Eva Walsh from the School of English, who has recently written on Elizabeth Bowen, and he is looking at the literature of the ascendancy class. That includes people like Somerville and Ross, and also Elizabeth Bowen most recently. We have myself. I'm going to be looking at aspects of art and architecture, and also the way in which the Big House has been re-energised in the 1970s and 80s in particular. And finally, we have Dr. Larry Geary from the School of History, who's looking at the culture of the Big House in an Irish context. Typical of many international courses in public history, this course is engaging with the Big House within a built and lived environment. It is looking at the culture of the Big House within this embodied space, and as such, it is literally bringing history to life. The term Big House is a slippery one, as it applies, strictly speaking, more to literature than architecture. But as a term in current use, it denotes both actual and metaphorical spaces of the Protestant ascendancy in Ireland, and so refers to institutions and concepts of power relationships. The island estate of Fota is famous for its magnificent Regency period house, beautiful formal gardens, and world-renowned arboretum. Fota House, County Cork, was originally built by the Smith-Barry family as a hunting lodge, but was redesigned and extended in size by the famous Morrison architects in the 1820s. The classical style includes gilt, scaglioli columns, superb painted ceilings, and plaster details. It was home to the Smith-Barry family of Norman descent until the mid-1970s. Fota House has a magnificent collection of 18th and 19th century Irish paintings and furniture, and has a fully restored original kitchen, scullery, and game larder. One of the advantages of having the course situated here in the house is that students have full access to the house and gardens. In addition to that, they're able to ask new sets of questions in relation to the objects of a country house such as this. Such questions looking at a painting may include: what is the original context of the work? And how important is the gilded frame to the actual composition of the painting? Another advantage of having the course here in the house is that students are able to experience the full effects of the decorative arts and how they engage and interact with each other and with the house itself. And this is your classroom. The Centre is delighted with this partnership with the Irish Heritage Trust. The short course runs for 5 mornings throughout the months of February and March. It is open to anyone who has an interest in the culture of the Irish Big House, particularly mature students. And further details may be obtained from the Centre for Adult Continuing Education, Western Road, University College Cork. The aim of this course is very much to bring life to history.